Hi, everyone, and welcome to TWF 205 Live. And before we get 205 Live started, we have the CEO of the TWF Triple H in the ring. As of right now, we all heard about the evil shootings that happened in Sri Lanka, where Christians were slayed in their house of worship. First, it was Jews in the United States. Then it was Muslims in New Zealand. Now it's Christians in Sri Lanka. The news is bad. On a day where Christians worship God and Jesus, the Son of God, and God bringing Jesus back from the dead, and God and Jesus opening the gates for heaven for all to go through. Since God loved mankind and womankind so much, he was willing to have Jesus go for all that. And everyone was forgiven for what they did. So right now we want to take this time to thank God and Jesus, but also a moment to think about those who were killed, who were actually slayed in the Sri Lanka attacks. Thank you, Triple H says. Our thoughts and prayers go out to those, the love, the kin, the friends, to those who were slayed by those evildoers in Sri Lanka, who were worshiping God and Jesus on Easter. And Lucifer couldn't have that. So he had to slay some innocent folk that did nothing wrong. We say we go on with the show now. And God, please, beloved Sri Lanka. Well, yes, we're going to get on with the show, Matt Stryker says, but we just want to say what happened in Sri Lanka today was bad. Was as bad as what happened in New Zealand last month and what happened in the United States last year. We no way, shape, or form, we onlook all folks, no matter what worship they may follow. If they may be Christian or Jew or Muslim or a bio-faith or a Sikh or, or Buddhist, no matter what their work, no matter, or Sicatharian, no matter what kind of worship they may believe in, we onlook them. Yeah, Helen Fina says, I think it was sad what happened today. Really sad what happened. You're right, the Jackal says, it's not good. Once again, we have to deal with evildoers. Lucifer telling folk to do evil and them going through with it, unfortunately. Well, speaking of folks who think they're doing good but really they're doing evil, it's the cleaner, Stephen Richards. Okay, Diva Talks, you said you wanted to face me, so here I am, right here on 205 Live. It technically should be a cruiserweight or a light heavyweight show, but sometimes never is. Well, Diva Talks, you say you want to fight me again, and you say you want to get me out of the Toy Wrestling Federation? Yeah, I do. I want to fight you and get you out of the Toy Wrestling Federation. I don't know what my sister-in-law Xena was thinking or what Triple H was thinking when they made you cleaner. Well, the only way you're going to beat me is if you wrestle me and fight me here today. All right? Here we go. This is for everything. If Steven Richards lose, he's gone, Matt Striker says. I think so, Helena Pina says. Well, you don't know that for sure, the Jackal says. He could just be a wrestling fight. Oh! And Steven Richards, the many-time WWE hardcore champion or hard middle fighter, you know, he's going to do it again. Diva Talks picking up Steven Richards and body slamming him. We don't need a cleaner. We don't need anyone like him. Matt Striker says dropkick. You're right, Helena Pina said. We don't need him at all. Well, I think we do, the Jackal says. I think we do need a cleaner. Someone to keep Diva Talks in line. Diva Talks doesn't need to be put in line. She's already in line. And Diva Talks right now, who hasn't wrestled that much. Oh, and Steven Richards just drop kicked her outside. Does he do anything besides what he does? Oh. And the cleaner right now, Steven Richards, throwing Diva Talks back in the ring here. And he thinks he's gonna try to give her the Steven kick. He's told us that's what it is, Matt Striker says. Helena Pina said whatever you call it, he's seeking to do the Diva Talks. Well, and I don't think it's right. Helena Pina says, well, anyway, Jackal says, who cares what you think? Helena Pina, it's happening. Oh, Matt Striker moves out of the way. Diva Talks. Oh, the Matt Striker Steven Richards just knocked her down. And now he's going to seek to do the Steven kick again. Wait a minute. It's Elgar. Elgar just came in there. And Steven Richards just knocked Elgar out. What's that dummy do? Oh, Diva Talks just beat him. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner, Diva Talks. So the general manager, Diva Talks, has, with the help of her nephew Elgar, has gotten Steven Richards out of the Toy Wrestling Federation again. Well, Helena Pina said, I get the thing right. Helena Pina says, I think that was good of Diva Talks getting Steven Richards out of the Toy Wrestling Federation, once and for all. Getting him out again. Oh, that's just messed up, the Jackal says. That's wrong. I can't believe Diva Talks had to have her nephew Elgar help her to beat Steven Richards here. Well, it's not over yet, Matt Striker says. It is what it is. Diva Talks beat Matt Striker and he's gone. Yeah, Helena Pina says it is what it is. I don't like it, the Jackal says. Well, we have Renee Young in the ring. Ladies and lords, the man I speak with this time happens to be the Son of God, Jesus Christ. All right, Jesus. So today's the day that God brought you back from the dead. The day that God and you forgave all mankind and womankind for their sins and let everyone go into heaven hands on. That's right, Renee Young. My Father God loved mankind and womankind so much. He was willing to have me come to earth to teach everyone how to be good, to go through the hardships that everyone would go through. And yes, also die for the sins of all mankind and womankind. And then bring me back to life. And through that, God and I opened the gate of heaven. So everyone can go to heaven hands on. And everyone was forgiven for their sins. And for believers and non-believers alike, they all have been forgiven. Well, Jesus, I want to say thank you for coming here today on this day. And what else do you want to say? I also want to say is that I don't think the Easter Bunny does anything good. Well, I take that back. The Easter Bunny does bring the happiness to Easter. All right. But beyond that, I don't think he does anything else beyond that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong, but I don't think he does anything beyond that. Well, you heard it here. You heard it from Jesus Christ himself. You know. Well, back to you, Matt Striker. Well, it looks like that is all the time we have here for TWF 205 Live. Matt Striker, Helena Pina, and the Jackal. We hope you like 205 Live. And we'll see you tomorrow for Monday Night Raw.